What's happening, folks? Who we got? Who we got in the chat today? Who we got in the chat? What's the word, Brad? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Mo, what's happening, Mo? Mo, that's a little Remy Martin 1738 cognac, man. That's my go-to here at the house. My go-to when I'm sitting back, relaxing and chilling. It drinks like a lot more expensive a bottle, but it's not very expensive, especially when you're purchasing at the military class 6. Bobby, how are you doing, lady? Good to see you this evening. Mad Wood, what's happening, buddy? Man, it's been a couple of weeks between traveling, staying busy. We've skipped a couple of weeks, but it feels great to be back, man. Good to see you guys. I trust that everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving and are really settling into the holiday season. I tell you, this is my favorite time of the year. I absolutely love the Christmas season, the holiday season. I look forward to it every single year, man. I start playing my Christmas music on Thanksgiving. Because we were out of town and visiting, I didn't start until the way back home. But I played Christmas music for some 15 plus hours of our drive home. Really enjoy it. Jovan, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Cherry Anchor, what's happening? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care how you greet me for these holidays, man. I just appreciate the greetings. I'll take them all. I'll take Happy Hanukkah. I will take Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa. You name it, I'll take it. Melikiliki Maka. I'm all over it.
What they say in Seinfeld.
Yeah. Happy Festivus to the rest of us. I'll take it all. Awesome, Jovan. That is awesome. All right, guys. We've got about 3.5 minutes into the chat. Just letting a few people show up, some of our lurkers. And I've got a little bit of disappointing news. Jessie Miranda, the Pitmaster from Hays County Barbecue here in San Marcos, Texas. I was planning on having him on this evening for a little bit. Hays County Barbecue, an awesome restaurant on I-35. If you're heading north out of San Antonio, awesome barbecue restaurant. Made the Texas Monthly's top 50 list of barbecue restaurants, best barbecue restaurants in Texas. And it's an absolute big deal. Unfortunately, Texas Monthly only identifies numerically, they only identify the top 10. So the other 40 that make the top 50 list, they can all claim number 11. They don't let us know the rankings beyond 10th place. But just to be on that list, when you're talking about the thousands of barbecue restaurants here in Texas, just to be on that list is really, really a huge accomplishment. And unfortunately, Jessie had something come up, and he's not able to make it. Wasn't able to make it tonight. So you're stuck with me for a little bit. I don't know how much barbecue dining out you guys do. Mom and I do very little. We love to cook it. We love to see people eat it, but we don't tend to go out for barbecue very much. I just I just don't have a stomach for a whole lot of barbecue, man. I guess I would cook it too often. I will probably have to stop cooking for a significant period before I can really sit back and enjoy barbecue the way I used to in the past. Madwood says he knows that restaurant. I don't know how long ago it's been since you've been there, Madwood, but you know that old adage, it takes money to make money. Well, Hayes County, man, they've really put some money into their operation. They really put some money into their facilities. And, man, it is a standout. It is a standout. They've remodeled, it got bigger, nicer parking lot. They're able to get people in and out. They've really made some improvements from the last time I was there to this most recent time. Food is still great. The food is still great. So good. Oh, Madwood. Oh, that was Mama got the pork chop. It's a double cut pork chop smoked, man, and it is so delicious. If you were to close your eyes while eating it, man, you would think you were eating a piece of ham. Sleeper, what's happening, baby? Andre, how you doing, buddy? Dogfather, Alton. Folks, I think by now most of you know Alton, the Dogfather, is going through a little health issue. And I hate to say little, but when you look at the man and know his character and his strength, it's going to be a little thing in the long run because we know he's going to beat this. Good to see you this evening, Alton, man. I hope you're doing well. I saw some posts from you today. Say you're feeling better, so that is absolutely awesome. Hope you and the family are enjoying the holiday season. Great to have you tonight. Smoking Gooder, what's up, Rob? How are you doing, buddy? Folks, if you haven't yet, that's another great stream, man, another live stream that is so awesome. These guys have got a professional setup, but when you get a chance, go check out the Soul Smoking Gooder show. It is a great conversation. These guys are awesome cooks. Great conversation. They have some great guests. Check them out when you get a chance. Good to have you. Jaime, what's happening, buddy? Jaime drops in every now and again, doesn't want to sit in with me. But just great to have you, man. Just great to have you. Folks, I saw Brad here in the chat. Mom and I, we're headed back to California next week, early next week. And this time it's for pleasure as opposed to business. And we're stopping in at one of my sisters in Ontario. And just so happened to find out Brad and I were talking offline. Brad Helfrich and I were talking offline. And, man, he happens to live within 2 hours or so of Ontario. So the plan is that he and I are going to hook up and try to have a beer or two over lunch or something, man. Really looking forward to that. Brad, anybody else in that neck of the woods, man, hit me up and let's see if we can't sit down and drink a beer. Put a face or two to the names. So as we move deeper into the holiday season, I mentioned this is my favorite time of the year. And, man, because cook-offs tend to happen around the same time every year, there are cook-offs that I really used to look forward to look forward to the drive. I don't often look forward to the drive going to cook-offs, but during the Christmas season, I absolutely do because I'm jamming my Christmas music the entire time. And this week we are headed to Uvalde. So a 2-hour drive, so a great 2 hours of just straight Christmas music. I really, really look forward to it. Chupacabra used to be another one in December. It's moved earlier, so I kind of missed that one. Sleeper. 805 is in Cali. Uh, 805 mentioned where he was from, and I cannot remember. But I will hit him up. Yeah, I will hit him up. Now that would be awesome, man. If I could see a couple of you guys, gals, the whole 9 yards. Justine, good to see you this evening. So I don't know what's everybody cooking for Christmas Day. What's going to be your Christmas meal? What is going to be your Christmas meal? And once again, I'm absolutely non-traditional. Mama doesn't know it yet, but man, I just ordered a piece of meat that we really, really like, and I think we're gonna have that on Christmas Day. It's been a little while since we've had it. What is it? She wants to know what it is, but I just ordered roughly 10 pounds of hanger steak. And if you don't know what, and the hanger steak is coming from Midland Meats. Midland Meats. So we're going to do probably a surf and turf for Christmas, our Christmas meal. If you don't know what a hanger steak is, I can't explain what part of the cow it comes from, but I believe there's only one per cow. So it's not a well-known piece of meat, but man, it's an absolute, it can be argued that it's the absolute most flavorful piece of meat on an animal. All right. It's a muscle that just hangs on someplace near the liver. It doesn't do any work or anything. So the muscle just grows, is nicely marbled and hella flavored. It kind of looks like a flank steak. If you don't know what a hanger steak looks like, kind of look like a flank steak, or sometimes a thicker piece of fajita meat, inside skirt or outside skirt. But man, it has to be the absolute most flavorful piece of meat on that animal. So we ordered 10 pounds of it, and we will probably cook a pound or 3 along with some seafood for Christmas Day. Ooh, all right. Sleeper said he's recording a stuffed corn ham. A stuffed corn ham. You're recording it, so you're making a video, Sleeper? And would that be kind of butterflying the ham and then stuffing it with whatever you were doing? Brad is doing prime ribs and brisket. We've done prime rib in the past. And when we do prime rib, it's usually a 4-boner. That's about the perfect size for Mom and I, or if we were to invite our daughter. But yes, I absolutely love that piece of meat for the Christmas Day. Robbed, I like that. Absolutely non-traditional, man. Lasagna for Christmas Day. And, while we were in Ohio over Thanksgiving, the family that we had a Thanksgiving meal with did a non-traditional Thanksgiving, and lasagna was one of the items on the menu. Interesting and quite delicious. We enjoyed it. Justine, honey baked ham. Oh, baked honey ham. I guess that might be different than the baked honey ham. I like, I've never cooked a ham myself. And when we used to do ham, now I love Honey Baked Ham, the Honey Baked Ham Company. Used to love their ham. They make awesome sandwiches 5, 6, 7 days later. Justine, I'm loving that profile picture. Those are 2 handsome men you're next to. Okay, Brad. All right, Debbie likes that. Well, kudos. Andre is doing one king crab leg. Man, you're gonna need more than one, Dre. And yeah, you're gonna start a fight if it's only one. And be sure to post pictures every step of the way. You know the deal. TPC, what's happening, buddy? Folks, if you have not been paying attention, TPC has gotten a whole lot more active in terms of his videos, and he's not just giving you shorts anymore. He's really expanding and growing and cooking up some awesome things. So congrats, TPC. He reached that 500 sub a couple of weeks ago and is moving forward, man. Keep putting those good videos out there, and things are going to happen. Cherry Anchor is also in California, but he's way north.
He said between Stockton and Sacramento.
Okay, all right, Stockton and Sacramento. I looked at the weather for California next week. Man, I might not take all the shorts I was planning on taking. You know, I love to show off these legs of mine, these beautiful legs of mine. But the temperature is going to be in the 50s the entire week that we're there, which is pretty nice. I'll probably still have shorts on, only because I don't have a whole lot of pants. El Barrio, what's happening, baby? Good to see you this evening. Oh yeah, she's El Barrio. That's all she talks about, man. The last day of school. Yeah, she is counting it.
Till retirement.
Yeah, she is counting it. Pachuco, how you doing, buddy? 805, we were just talking about you a little while ago, man. And I could not remember where you said you lived in California. I'm going to be hanging out in the in Ontario area for just about a week, all of next week. And you mentioned, I think last chat where you were from, but I cannot remember. Hit me up again. Gabriel, how you doing, buddy? Let's see what we got going. Mr. Bean, what's happening? Mr. Bean, Dre said he's going to have some crab legs and he's going to be sure to post pictures. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. All right, between Stockton and Sacramento, yeah. Dogfather said he might not even cook this holiday. Might leave it all up to Mama. Dungeness Crabs may be the dish, though. Dude, I am so into crabs. I love all things crab. And Dungeness just might be the most succulent crab out there. I think they're better than king crab legs. Of course, you get more when you're dealing with king crab legs. But Dungeness crabs, I think, are a little more flavorful. So that might be the seafood for our surf and turf. But I can see Dungeness or king crabs for our surf and turf. Guys, I've got some videos, man, that I want to do over the holidays. And they're not things that I think a whole lot of people are interested in, but they're things that I am interested in, things that I want to do. You know, I love a challenge, man. I love cooking new things. I love finding new ideas, then try to tweak them a little bit. Recently, I've discovered, and TPC seems to be so worldly when we start talking about food. He tends to know quite a bit, man. TPC, what do you know about, and I may not pronounce this properly, what do you know about biryani or biryani? It's that rice dish, that meat and rice dish, that one pot dish. But man, I found myself a couple of times a day watching some of those videos of these folks cooking these massive pots, and I so want to do it. So I've got 3 videos that I want to make over the rest of the holiday season, and not sure when I'm going to post them. Not sure if I'm going to do them all, but I'm definitely into that one pot meat and rice dish. I told you guys a little while ago, I so want to do, and I know I'm going to do this one. Pork is supposed to be a tradition on New Year's Eve, right, Mama?
Yes.
Or is it New Year's Day?
Or New Year's Day.
All right, so pork, yeah, pork and cabbage is supposed to be the tradition. The idea is that it's supposed to bring you good luck. So we've always done something pork New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. But this one, I mentioned in one of the streams, can't remember what episode, I really wanted to try head cheese. I really wanted to do that brawn, however you want to, whatever you want to call it, hog's head cheese. So that might be my pork dish for New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and I'll post that at some point. And again, it's not something that a whole lot of people want to see. Matter of fact, I can see a lot of people getting squeamish about it, but it's interesting. It's something I want to try, and that's one of the plans. And from what I understand, man, I've tasted it a few times, and honestly, it's been so long, I can't remember what a hog's head cheese really tastes like. But I'm looking forward to doing that, and then I want to do a couple of different bacon recipes. So those are the 3 things I want to do over the rest of the holidays.
Sleeper said black-eyed peas.
Oh yeah, black-eyed peas is also a New Year's tradition. Yeah, I will not eat them. Yeah, I will, and everybody said, you just haven't tried the right black-eyed peas yet. Well, let me try yours. Nope, yours wasn't the right one either. So I just, so I honestly just don't like black-eyed peas. I don't care. I've tried multiple people's. Everybody keep telling me, you're going to like mine. You're going to like mine. Not just yet. Yeah, not just yet. All right, let's see. All right, so I asked Sleeper about the stuffed ham, and he said normally you would cut pockets and stuff with cabbage, kale, onions, hot peppers, mustard seed. All right, this one was the bone. So yes, he's gonna lay it out flat and roll it up. All right, that sounds interesting, Sleeper. Man, I would love to. And you said you're recording. I don't know if you mistyped, but you are making a video. You're recording. So if that's the case, I am really looking forward to seeing this. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. Thank you so much, El Barrio. Man, we really want to help, man. And it's amazing, every day, man, I'll get a couple of calls, I'll get a couple of messages, somebody looking for info. And I tell you, folks, you hit me up, man. Anything you need, I will give you the best. I will try to give you the best information that I have. I will not make it up. I will not hold back. I will give you the best information that I have. There's an awesome meal, brisket tamales. Now I'll tell you, I'll eat tamales all year long. So for me, come Christmas time, they're just tamales. I will eat them all year long. 805, you make your own? That's something I've never made. And the Mexican tamales are a little bit different than I grew up with the Belizean tamales. a Belizean tamales will probably be about 4 Mexican tamales. So Belizean tamales are whole. I'm talking they'll have whole chicken legs and whole half a breast in that package with peas and veggies, the whole 9 yards. So a Belizean tamales is a massive meal. Yeah, one of those will set you right. But when I sit down, I'll knock out 6 to 10 of those little Mexican tamales. We've got a spot here in Texas, primarily down south, called Delia's. Awesome tamales, awesome tamales. And recently they put one here in San Antonio. We have not made it to that one yet. We still have friends. Every time they're coming to cook-offs or something, they're coming from the south. We'll ask them, "Hey, man, bring us a couple of dozen Delia's, and we will take care of them at the cook-off." But tamales sounds awesome. Rob, Dre is a cheapskate, man. He's got 1 crab leg. I don't even know how you order that. Yeah, I don't even know how you order that. Chingon is in the house. What's happening, Manny? How are you doing, man? I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. All right, Dogfather. So he is cooking. He's just not making videos. He smoked a couple of briskets. All right, so that they can do tamales. Folks, I have never had a brisket tamale. I've had pork, I've had chicken, I've had cheese. I have never had a brisket tamale. Man, all right. So that is a thing, huh? Brad, yeah, I saw the temperature, man. It's going to be 50s, mid 50s, the high all week. So that's definitely the plan. Yeah, that is definitely the plan. Dwayne, what's happening, buddy? How are you doing? Mr. Carr, welcome. Welcome. El Barrio, I do not have a gaucho style. Hey, every year, and this one is coming up very quickly. I think it's either the 21st or the 22nd. But every year, and I shouldn't even say this publicly because it tends to be kind of by invite only. But there's a buddy of mine, and he created this pit. We call it a Pitmaster dinner. And every year it's usually right around the 21st or the 22nd of December. And it's held at Chamo Gauchos, which is our churrascaria, our Brazilian steakhouse here in the San Antonio area. So we get a room, man, and it's usually 25 to 30 of us. And I want to say last year it was very small. I did not even attend due to COVID. So it almost didn't happen. And a few people showed up. But man, it's a meat fest. And if you have never, ever experienced the Brazilian steakhouse, they give you the little card, one side red, one side green. You turn that green up, man, these I think they call them churrasqueros or whatever, but these guys come in with the different meats, and they're just bombarding you with meats, man. They're slicing it. You're picking, putting it on your plate. And when you've had enough, man, you flip that card back over. But so we're doing that on the 21st or the 22nd. I've got it in my calendar someplace. But El Barrio, no, I don't have that type of video, man. And I think you need some sort of special cooker if you want to do it right. But it's delicious cooking. Yeah, it is delicious cooking. All right, 805. 805 says Ontario is 3 hours away from it. Man, we can make that happen. Yeah, we can make that happen, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. Yeah, we'll make it the halfway point, bro. Yeah, we will make that happen. Mr. Bean is doing redfish on the half shell. I like that idea, but I think I need to have some sort of another protein to go with it. I can't just do a fish meal for Christmas. Make it a surf and turf, or a mud and turf, or yeah. All right, surf and turf or a mud and surf. Put a piece of pork or something else with that, Beaner. Cherry Anchor. You know, I'm going to catch grief for this. All right, so I think this is a setup question. But Whataburger is absolutely horrible.
I thought you had to have one.
Whataburger is absolutely horrible. I had a Whataburger many, many years ago, and I've never been back. Just recently at our last class in New Braunfels, Eddie Medrano, Ruby, Eddie's lady, brought us lunch, like a mid-afternoon lunch, and she happened to choose Whataburger. And I'll tell you, the first bite of that burger reminded me of why I had not had a Whataburger in probably 10, 12 years. It's like eating moist cardboard. I mean, there was absolutely no flavor. And I will tell you, Texans feel strongly about everything Texan. You know, you can't talk bad about Whataburger. You can't talk bad about that little poor, what's that chicken sandwich, Mama? Chick-fil-A. I mean, that's Texas. Nah, I will tell you, will not. And Brad, when we hook up, I'm looking for a Tommy's Burger. 3 weeks ago when I was in Malibu, I hit a fat burger, and oh my goodness, I'm talking, it brought back memories, that fat burger. So this time I need to find a Tommy's Burger. One of those Tommy's Burger with the chili that you need to put a bib on to eat. I mean, yeah, so Whataburger, as far as I'm concerned, Cherry Anchor, there's no comparison. I love In-N-Out. I'm not the biggest fan of French fries anyway. In-N-Out fries are lacking. But I will take an In-N-Out burger, a double animal style, over whatever Whataburger can offer any day of the week. All right, so easy on me, folks. Dwayne is doing fish and shrimp gumbo. Man, we usually do a pot of gumbo around this time too. And you know what's great? Mom and I have really got into the habit, man, of we make larger meals and vacuum seal them. So I don't know. 3 weeks ago, we pulled out some gumbo that had been in the freezer, vacuum sealed for 7, 8 months, and man, it was absolutely delicious. We're just kind of disappointed that there wasn't any more. So that's a great holiday period meal, Dwayne.
Uncle Steve said he's been blending his butt off for the holidays.
Oh, I bet. Cherry, man, that's another thing I've never had. Birria. Yeah, I have never had a birria taco. And you know, I watch the videos, and I want to try the traditional birria. I understand it's supposed to be goat and not beef, but most of the people nowadays are using beef. But if I get the chance, I definitely will. Yeah, I definitely will. $8.05, man, that's my go-to. Pork tamales. Love them. Yeah, love them. Sleeper, I do not know, man. I don't know if this is going to be the last Thursday. I might try to get one in next Thursday with the little introduce some of you guys to my family, my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law. So I may do a little something next Thursday from Cali. We will see. I will give you guys a heads up if I'm doing it. Chivo is the goat one. Okay, it's called Chivo. You can get beef also, but make sure to get the consummated dip. I watched a guy on YouTube, and if you've never heard of this guy, check out this guy called Mexipapa. That's his name. Write that down. Mexipapa. And Mexipapa, he does like food blogging, but he will also give food tours. You know, you tell him what you're interested in, and man, he will take you around all day long until you're fat like a tick. But he's got some awesome videos, some awesome foods, and he's doing LA, he's doing East LA. Mexipapa, awesome videos. Check him out. That's where I saw Chivo. He did one with Chivo. Sleeper, yes, sir. I've heard that the Black Eyed Peas bring good luck for the New Year's. Well, you know, I need all the luck I can get. So I might scarf down a couple of tablespoons just for the luck portion. Just for the luck portion. Beaner, I'm going to make a large enough head cheese that I'll be able to gift some people, man. So I'm going to have a little something for you. I'll have a little something. So TPC, I knew TPC would know what biryani is with mutton and potatoes, but I've never made it. Man, I've been looking at so many recipes. I already have kind of the idea of what I want to do. And I was in Costco today, and I almost picked up the meat that I wanted, that I thought would work great. It was lamb, but I will definitely do that, man. That's an interesting dish, and it looks absolutely delicious. Folks, if you don't know what biryani is, check that out. Google it. Just go to YouTube. Type it in. All kinds of videos. Mira este borracho right here. El Barrio, Seagram, 7 and 7, the best tradition for New Year's. I ain't mad at you, baby. I think I cut my teeth coming up on 7 and 7. Probably haven't had one in ages. I didn't even know they still made Seagram 7. But 7 and 7 used to be my thing. Smoke bone in. Yes, sir. I'm all for that. Folks, so Sleeper will be posting to his channel. Sleeper will be posting to his channel. So I'm looking forward to that, Sleeper. And I need to go check it, because last time I was at your channel, you weren't doing anything yet. So I need to go back now and see. Head cheese. Smoking Joe, what's happening, baby? How are you doing? Folks, big shout out to Joe, man. He hit that 100,000 subscriber mark today, or maybe last night, one of the two. But nevertheless, awesome accomplishment, Joe. Man, the sky's the limit, baby. The sky's the limit. Keep doing what you're doing. Good to have you this evening, man. All right, 8:05 is going to have a brisket video. Brisket tamales coming out tomorrow. All right, coming out tomorrow. So if you haven't yet subscribed, haven't yet gone to Jorge's 8:05 Barbecue Junkie, awesome channel, folks. He's got young channel, but man, awesome videos. Awesome videos. He just did a hot dog video, and I was like, man, I never even thought about doing a hot dog video, but he did two awesome gourmet type hot dogs, and Trumpet Master can probably relate because Trumpet is also a gourmet hot dog guy. Me, I would just take me and Nathan's, man. Onions, mustard, a little ketchup, and I am good. But these guys really do these hot dogs well. Jorge 8:05 had a Wagyu hot dog versus a classic Nathan dog. They were both beautiful. I would have killed either one of them. El Barrio is chilling, all right, and eating his mom's tamales. Man. Yeah, oh yeah, tamales sound awesome. Trumpet, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Chingona, I will see you in Uvalde tomorrow, man. I don't know what your spot is, your spot number is, but I've got the same spot I've had. We've got the same spot we've had for the last since Lassie was a pup. Yeah, since Lassie was a pup. TPC, I think the hardest part of tamales is probably getting that masa right. It's probably getting that masa right. Then you got to know how to roll it. I'll watch, I'll help, but the majority of my work will come when it comes to stuffing my pie hole. Yeah, that's when I kick things in the overdrive. El Mario said, "You know why us Mexicans eat tamales at Christmas time? So we can at least have something to unwrap." Ah, that's funny. I saw a video, and this was a couple of years ago, of a white guy trying his first tamale, and this dude bit through the the leaf. What is that? That is a leaf, right? The husk. He bit through the husk. That gave me quite the chuckle. Yeah, that gave me quite the chuckle. Let's see. Let me try to get caught up here. Oh man, it really was. The day before, man, that day, the cold front moved in, and we all know these Texas cold fronts. Uh, they will drop the temperature 10, 15 degrees, but that was all the impetus I needed, and it was time to get chicken and dumplings going. And guys, follow that recipe. You don't have to put it on the pit. Try that recipe. It's very simple. It's a lot easier on the stove top, but it is absolutely delicious. This is a recipe that I've been cooking for years. And man, it works every single time. Putting it on the pit complicated things, extended the cook time, and so on and so on. But just straightforward on the stove, you're going to really love it, and it freezes well. It also freezes very well. We vacuum seal it and pull it out months down the road. Jaime, if you do, you know I'm gonna need a dozen. We're close enough. I'll come pick them up. Madwood. Now, I've never seen tamales in a can. I've never heard of that. And in my almost 21 years of military service, I've seen just about everything in the can or in a bag. And I've never seen tamales. Yeah, so I don't know about that. I've eaten 1 million MREs. Nay, tamale. Oh, I bet, man. I bet they are the bomb diggity. Man, ain't nobody's gonna knock your mama's tamales, Trumpet. So I know they're good. All right, Gabriel, stop making stuff up, man. That's a dessert tamale. It sounds good. All right, use some Uncle Steve dessert rub. It sounds good. Folks, put it on your to-do list. A Brazilian steakhouse, just one time. And I will tell you, when you get there, stay away from that damn salad bar. All right? Stay away from that salad bar and stay away from those rolls because they will try to start you off with some fillers. You hit the Brazilian steakhouse, it is a meat fest. All right, so bypass all that other stuff, man, and wait on the meats. Wait on the meats. Yeah, it is awesome. CJ Bean has got a buddy that he calls Rib Boy at the Brazilian steakhouse. Ours is called Chumagachos, something like that. Pachuco says he smokes his butts and his sisters make smoked pork tamales. Man, I know that is good. Yeah, I know that's good. Uncle Steve is putting in overtime, folks, trying to get that product out there for the holidays. Hey, you know that Uncle Steve shake will make some great holiday stuffers. Sleeper said, order some concrete. 805 will make it happen. Thanks for stopping in, Uncle Steve. I know you're busy, man. Trumpet, you got a 7 boner. How many people are you feeding, man? Yeah, that's a lot of meat. Mr. Bean, here's to you, man. Enjoying the holidays. Enjoying the holidays. And it's only getting better. So 805 got the hookup, folks. You need some concrete. He'll take care of you. Trumpet, you know what? At a cook-off, somebody did say they were going to get tacos, and they brought me a couple of Whataburger tacos, and they weren't bad. Yeah, they weren't bad. Same thing with Bill Miller. Bill Miller has some awesome tacos for breakfast. Barbecue notwithstanding. Blue, man, it's been a little bit. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in from down under. Blue, I've got some lamb things coming up, man. I think you're really going to enjoy. I should be getting a delivery of some awesome lamb in the next couple of weeks, and from a ranch in Vegas. Uh, what is it? Borderland. So I should have some. I should have some lamb videos coming up. Love lamb. But thanks for stopping in. Trumpet, I'll make my own burgers, man, before I run the Whataburger. Yeah. Cherry, I am telling you, I have not had a Tommy's chili burger, man, in 20 years. Actually, the last time, no, it's Mama, my wife was pregnant with our daughter.
94, 93.
That was 93, 94. So it's been that long since I've had a Tommy's chili burger. So I will definitely be looking for one next week. Oh, that chili burger is AWE some. It is awesome. All right, never heard of this one, El Barrio. My mom also makes tamales de rajas. Instead of meat, it has salsa, cheese, roasted poblano peppers. All right, I will keep an eye out. Oh, hey, that Tommy's Burger 805 was massive. I had forgotten how large they are. And as large as that bun was, the patty was even larger because the patty hung outside the bun. And it had to be like the largest smashed burger I've ever seen. And man, it was absolutely delicious. So that was 3 weeks ago. Tommy's next week. TPC said I need to go to the Hat in Riverside. I'll have to Google a hat, TPC. What's the Hat? What is the Hat? Oh, Clam Chowder. That's also this time of the year. Great. We just had Clam Chowder, Mom and I, last week. We didn't make it. Mama bought it from a deli. Brad, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm fiending. Yeah, I am fiending, and we'll have one. That's it, Trump. Oh, he said that's trumpet. It makes bad food good and good food better. That's that Uncle Steve shake. Mine in the Magic. There's a new name. Mama, have we seen Mine in the Magic?
No.
No. Well, welcome. We're thrilled to have you, Mine in the Magic. We appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for having us. Where are you out of? Oh, you know that. The asado, the barbacoa, that's all good, Chingon. I think TPC Mama's Googling the Hat in Riverside. We'll see what that was.
Ed Foster is coming through to the San Antonio Rodeo. He said, what barbecue place do you recommend eating at? WWI?
Yes, 2M's. It's pretty close to the rodeo arena. So Ed Foster, is he going to be at Ed, are you going to be at the rodeo cook-off, or are you just here for rodeo events? Trumpet, All right, pork butt for dinner tomorrow. All right, so folks, the hat. If you're ever in the Ontario area, or no, you said Riverside.
Riverside.
Pastrami, burgers, sandwich, etc. Okay, I can dig that. Brisket egg rolls. There's something I can see. Yes. There's just so much you can do with brisket, you know. There's just so much you can do with brisket. So versatile. Here's another Jeff Stingley, Brandon, Mississippi. Wait, that is Mississippi, right? I've been known to screw up an abbreviation. Mama, that is Mississippi, right?
Which one?
It's on the screen, girl.
I'm trying to type somebody else. Let me see.
The owner, operator of Holy Smokes Barbecue. Okay, awesome. Welcome. Good to have you.
I'm hollering at Foster to see where they're coming from. They're going to compete at rodeo.
Oh, they're competing. Awesome.
Yeah. He said cook-off Ed Foster.
All right. Well, Ed, we will definitely have to find a way to hook up, man. That is my absolute all-time favorite event. And I think what makes rodeo for me so different than any other event is the fact that people get there so early. You know, we live fairly close, so we will not get there until probably Thursday morning. But then we've got all of Thursday and the greater part of Friday before we have to put our game faces on. So you really get to see people, man, are relaxed and enjoying themselves. So that is a great thing about rodeo. Kind of a letdown this year. You know, some of the usual suspects are not going to be cooking San Antonio rodeo. Some of the guys that I've been cooking it with for the last 3, 4, 5 years aren't going to be there. I've been trying to get them to work rodeo, you know, picking up trash, giving foot rubs. But CJ Bean, Tom Fuentes, Andre, they're not taking me up on my offer, but so the heck with them. Trumpet. Barbecue sauce on a baked potato won't work for me. I love a baked potato. I can see brisket on it, but no sauce on mine. Yeah, no sauce on mine. Dre. My man. All right, Dre. Anytime Dre and I can talk and do something, man, that's constructive, I feel really good because more often than not, he's coming at me sideways. He's pissed off about something. So, all right, Dre, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. My man Brad, thank you, baby. Folks, again, if you haven't checked out Sleeper, 805, TPC, all these guys, man, are awesome creators. Yeah, they're awesome creators. Trumpet at 805, they're gonna have a wiener off. CJ Bean, would you love to judge that one?
Big Dane is asking if we're going to be in Houston this year.
Oh, okay.
Is he looking for a class?
No. All right, so Cherry, most of his content is on Instagram. And man, that is where I'm lacking, Cherry Acker. I don't Instagram a whole lot. You know, I do more YouTube. I'm a Facebook fiend. All right. Man, I would be the worst person to ask about equipment. Our equipment, and I tell people all the time, is lacking. And as we move forward, we're going to we're going to improve. We're going to get better equipment. We're going to learn more about the whole process, the filming, the editing, etc. But man, a great person to ask would be Smoking Joe or Dogfather. These guys have got some quality equipment, and they could probably steer you in a better direction than I will. All right, okay, so yeah, it is the corn husk. I was calling it the leaf, but it is the corn husk. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, TPC. I think TPC. You said you worked as a chef because your knowledge, man, is your knowledge base is quite broad, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. Yeah. A little achote and chili oil in the masa makes some great red tamales. Yeah, the Belizeans definitely use that achote. Uh, and I'm not sure if achote is the same thing as Belizeans use something called Ricardo. 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 That will turn whatever you put it into red. But Belizeans use a lot of that in their tamales. You guys are making me hungry, man. Yeah, you guys are making me hungry. Jeff Stingley asked, "Do I have a chili recipe?" Yeah, Jeff, but I stole it from Wolf because I will open up a can of Wolf in a heartbeat. No, I don't. I have never made my own chili. I have never made my own chili. I'll open up a can in a heartbeat, doctor it up. There are times, especially when the weather gets cool, man, I get a craving for chili over Frito, like a chili Frito. I used to call it. I used to get those way back when in high school. You know, they pour the chili in your little bag of Fritos, and you're eating it with a spoon. So I still do something along those lines, but it comes from a can. I was fortunate enough to see the chili process in competition. And man, I was amazed at people doing these dumps, they call them, where they're adding ingredients at different points during the cook. Pretty interesting, but I've never made my own chili. Oh, trumpet. All right, so you got a Brazilian steakhouse, Fogo de Chao. It's a buffet. All right, ours, it's pricey, and we haven't been there this year. All right, but usually when we do is once in December with the guys. Then Mama and I with some friends might do another time during the year. But we may pay something in the neighborhood of at least the last time I was there was something like $75 for the meal per person. But with the cost of meat right now, I could see that easily going closer to $100 per person. And for the show, the meat show, and everything else included, I think it's fairly reasonable. But I try to get some of my money back in meats. That's why I stay away from those salads. And the salad bar is absolutely beautiful, folks. They've got everything on the salad bar. But I'm there for the proteins. Get your money's worth. All right, folks, we're at that hour. Let me run through these last few comments, man. 805. I didn't know that, 805. But I can see you with a culinary background as well. I kind of got that vibe from some of your videos. Yeah. All right, he's got an old website, 805 Taco. All right, my man. Andre says Hormel makes the canned tamales. I am not going to mess with canned tamales. No, I've got, I know enough raza, and I'm good with so much of my raza that I know I can get some tamales whenever I want some. So I'm not doing the canned tamales. All right, so El Barrio says he can feed 13 family members with a 7-bone. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Yes, that's a huge piece of meat. All right, Brad, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, Brad. And once again, 805, I get a nickel for every referral. All right, I get a nickel for every subscriber I refer. All right, Ed. We will, Ed, do you know what spot number you're in? But you definitely want to hit 2 M's. All right, you definitely want to hit 2 M's. TPC, don't listen to CJ Bean. The rusty nail is something. Yeah, don't listen to him. And he said, all right, folks, let's see. One last check.
El Barrio just subscribed. They thought they were.
Okay. All right, 805. Joe, hit him up. Ed, you definitely want to hit up 2 M's, man. Hit up 2 M's. Tell him CJ sent you. That ought to get you extra little pack of sauce for your taco. All right, okay. So I need to go check out El Barrio's channel too. Man, there's so many channels I need to go check out. I've been sleeping on them. I got you covered, El Barrio. I've got you covered. All right, I knew TPC had that background, man. Certified chef de cuisine. All right, my man, my man. El Barrio, man, we will be in at the Houston Rodeo in February. All right, the Houston Livestock Show. We will be on Champions Corner. All right, so that is kind of the centerpiece. So we should not be difficult to find. Would love to see you there. All right, the meat show. All right, folks. Man, once again, really appreciate you guys hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. Sleeper, I want you guys to have a great evening, man. Enjoy your weekend. And I will let you guys know early next week if we're going to do a stream from California on Thursday. Or even if I have to change the day or the time, I will give you guys a heads up. I want you guys to take care of yourselves. And if I don't see you between now and the end of the year, man, it's been an awesome year. We appreciate all of your support, whether it be kind words, whether it's watching our videos, whatever the case might be, man. I want to wish everybody luck for next year, and let's make it a good one. You guys take care of yourselves.